First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro gave me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Devin Tompkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll go play action with Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. This past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that run, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert. Pass to the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. 17 yards on that play. And the Chargers have the first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. Third down and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
This one caught by Tompkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Panther first down. Gray brought in motion. On first down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Whoa! He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll run run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. On play action, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this to about the 28. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Young to throw on first and 10. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Young to throw. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Here's Young. Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. Panthers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Herbert now on first down. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Pistol here for Herbert. That one intercepted. Still on the move. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. He'll give it to Dobbins. Finding space inside the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll motion over Thielen. Young to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the play clock winding down, a whistle and perhaps a false start. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hekker, on to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the Chargers. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard line.
Here's Young. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now Young. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On first and 10, here's Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's got another one. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft. hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Herbert. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now Young. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass to the tight end, Hurst. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Throwing now is Herbert. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Track at 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 range.
Back to throw, Young. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returnable for Reagor. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. His drive will start on the ground. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's Herbert. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down is Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Carolina Panther.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw is Young. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. The Chargers have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Edwards. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football.
And he will go all the way. Jalen Reagor, touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer.
Chargers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready. Set up.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60.
The motion man is Sanders. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Sanders. After after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Viking
A gain
18.
of 9 brings up second
60
and 1
Bobcats. 60
at the
Bobcats.
13-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Yep.
On second down, Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be third down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Young. That one, taken in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, go lion. Set. Go.
On first down, Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. On play action now, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Tompkins to return it. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Young to throw on first down. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now Young. We'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 10-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready.
Second down and 3.
Track at 60. Let's go now. 70 range. Take go.
To throw, Young. He's got it at the 3. to the goal line and in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. That's into the hands of Dissly downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
Throwing again, Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Chargers 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Young. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Young. He's going to let this one go deep to the 20. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
I just touched down in LA, that's play, so I put it on.